Just go
Welcome
with
to
it,
the
just
Saber
reach.
program.
I totally forgot about this. There's one space level in this game.
What the
There's
fuck is
one
happening?
space level.
Am I about to play Battlefront 2? Like a space mission from Battlefront 2 all of a sudden?
Yes.
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 This comes out of nowhere.
Oh my god, how's the netcode gonna handle this? I'm scared.
Don't want to know.
Oh
Probably
no.
better. I imagine it's simpler.
Yeah, there's no movement.
Oh.
There's movement.
Well, you know what I mean.
Is there no
Like
Z movement?
we're all
It's just
stuck
like
in.
rail?
We're basically stuck into two vehicles. Which
Okay,
Is,
okay.
I
So
think
it's like
I think
rail,
it is just.
kinda.
No, we'll fly around.
Wow, what a
freely and
crotch
shoot,
shot that is.
But I think I might be on one flat plane.
Okay, that should make it a
I
lot
want to
easier.
point out
boosters.
that like,
That's really
Boy.
interesting camera angle because it makes
How
me feel
the-
like that's where I am.
how the hell
Yeah.
did we get into space still having to like drop shit out off of the spaceships to get into orbit?
Yeah, shouldn't there be like a space sling or a... Well, that's a big ass
Yeah, should there just
hurricane.
be like
That's-
anything better? Like,
Oh, you mean like why are spaceships still like that? In the
yeah, why are
future?
Yeah.
spaceships still shit?
Yeah. Well, it's
It
it's
should
the
be a
launcher.
space elevator or anything.
we can make planets habitable, but we can't fucking fly to space?
Well, see, here's the thing. You gotta remember, the frigates and everything are built
Ah.
in space. These
Oh
things
no,
are not.
we have Z.
Oh, this does not handle
Oh,
very
it's...
well. with
Oh,
mouse.
that is jerky.
Wow.
Oh, this
Oh.
is so bad.
Oh,
This is controlling beautifully for me.
This is.
this is janky, jerky styles.
This must be what a gynecologist feels like using one of those things. Not gynecologist. What's the other?
What?
people?
Gynecology.
Not gynecologist, but the other person. The person that sticks poles up people's asses with a camera. on it.
Proctologist?
Proctologist. This must be a
Oh
proctologist
my
feels like when they
God.
use their
With
tube.
the
Where they're like, wow, it's so janky. I can barely see what's happening. Gotta watch out for the colon. Whoa.
objective?
Like,
You have clearly never been to the proctologist, or if you have, you have
I
been
mean,
to the
I'm
world's
only 30.
worst
What do you want?
proctologist.
Ow!
it's really hard to turn in this.
Uncle Dan's Discount Proctology. I got a camera and a stick. What more do you need?
Oh, this is so bad.
Oh,
Why
right
is
click
this
is
so
pressed.
bad?
I
Gotcha.
inherited this stick from my granddad, who was the first proctologist in the entire
Multiple
country.
inbound signatures, fighter class.
By the way, there is both an MG and a launcher.
Oh my
right,
God,
this is
we
the
lock
thing where
on.
It basically
Oh, there's
tells
aim
you where you
assist.
should aim.
Oh, there's
yeah.
aim assist.
It's not. I don't know if it's aim assist so much as you're supposed to shoot the circle, and it tells
yeah,
you.
it's-
It helps you. It helps
Well,
you lead
okay,
your shots.
It's aim
like
assist.
it's like descent free space then.
I'm really glad that in space we can still hear the bullets.
Yeah, we should
It's
not
very,
be able to
very
hear anything
muffled,
right now.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's not fun or good.
Ah!
Wouldn't Star Wars be
Nobody
better
wants
if it was
to.
boring
Nobody
and
wants to make a
realistic?
movie or a game that's fucking silent for like half an hour.
Yeah.
Didn't they already do that?
Yeah, no, they've done that a
Yeah,
lot.
I mean, a lot of movies for a pretty long time were silent, Keith.
Wasn't that Julia Roberts movie like 100% silent in space? There's a one where
I'm
she's
pretty
like,
sure.
she's
No.
in space and she's like, it's
Gravity-
silent for like 30 minutes.
Gravity with Sandra Bullock is never a silent movie.
I
I
thought
was
it was
gonna
like
say,
100.
wait, hold on. Julia
game-
No,
Roberts
it's
movie,
that
like,
game-
what?
there is another movie that I can't
That game
remember the name of.
definitely has
off the top of my head.
audio.
You mean the movie?
Yeah.
You
Or
can do
another
a,
movie, yeah.
you can do a silent scene for a moment for effect, but if you're gonna do a whole movie or a whole thing, the silence just becomes off-putting.
What do
Yeah,
you think
welcome
a
to
silent
fucking
movie
space.
was
What do you
like?
fucking? Space isn't thematically enjoyable. It's terrifying. Like,
Yeah, but this game's that's not what this game wants. That's not the goal of Halo.
I honestly
The
don't
expre-
know what this game wants because
The emotional expression they're going for isn't existential horror. It's thrilling, fun shoot adventure. Ah, get them all, pew pew.
I'm gonna
it's
die.
gonna be real
Yep,
fun
I
when they
died.
blow up the planet.
Wait, you
Yeah,
can
but,
press
like, in a
space
cool
and you just
way.
do like a fucking.
Yeah, but like in a cool way.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Remember when they blew up Africa and it was really cool? Yeah, like that.
Uh-oh. Whoa,
why?
that's oh, that's me dying. Okay, that was an interesting.
you press
death.
space and you do like a little Star Fox barrel roll. It's awesome.
Oh, do
Oh,
you?
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Whoa! Pew, pew.
Fucking Immel. Is it a reverse Immelman? No, it's an Immelman.
Oh,
Oh,
my
I'm
gun
dead.
doesn't work very well.
Space doesn't do anything for me.
Oh wow, when you die, you literally just like fall to the planet. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
We
I like to imagine it's because the Spartans are so fucking indestructible that they're harder to kill
Yeah.
than the ship.
Master
is.
Chief literally fell from orbit and survived. So yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An ODST, you might say.
Well,
Go
I
figure.
mean,
Shut
in
up.
ODST, they're actually supposed to be inside of like a really secure.
Plus, I don't. Are the ODSTs actually Spartans?
No,
No,
they're
no,
not.
no, no, no,
Modified?
no,
They're
no,
just
no,
No,
no.
they're just
regular
dudes.
people?
That's what makes the game really fun, is because they are just
Yeah.
dudes.
Yeah, which mechanically amounts to like they're 20% less shielded. Wow, what a change of pace.
Whatever
Like,
it's
there's
worth,
almost
I liked it.
There's almost no discernible difference between the ODSTs and Master Chief as in gameplay.
Oh well, yeah. In terms of
Well, you know,
gameplay,
what are
there's
they
no
gonna do?
difference
They're gonna,
because
like-
how are they gonna change
You're not
it?
actually because you're not actually any weaker, and you're not really that much harder to kill,
Yeah, but
I mean,
that
that much
would
easier
make
to
it for a
kill.
way shittier.
and you can
game
still
if they
one-shot
didn't do
melee
that.
people from behind and stuff like that.
I wasn't even falling to the planet. I just was falling.
But
I'm
no,
just
yeah,
trying
the
to picture like
yeah,
a
the Spartan
fucking-
armor has an orbital drop procedure where all the joints lock up and like foam and all this other weird shit happens.
It's
Yeah.
quite literally armor lock.
Yeah. The armor
Just
locks,
trying to-
every single part of it is like held in a cryostasis, and you literally just impact the earth.
And they
What
still
the fuck?
die.
I just died.
Yeah,
What
Oh,
happened?
right click is thruster. Oh.
maybe
Oh,
somebody
right, we get to
shot
dock,
you.
too.
Oh.
Oh, we have to dock?
Dock
I mean,
with
do
anchor
you,
nut.
do you really trust your friends?
I love
Hyperspeed
docking.
docking.
Docking
Oh,
and
man.
thruster speeds. Oh, I blew up on the
Oh
fucking...
wow! Wow, Andrew,
Oh, that's amazing.
you dead fucking spaceship gets a
It's still
cameo
there
in the
too.
cutscene.
The wreckage is there. That's amazing. Oh, thank you.
That's a minus 100 points right there.
What? I got minus 100 points?
Yeah,
That's a
because
good-
he
yeah, 'cause
died.
he
That's a
died.
that's a good camera angle.
I didn't die, though. A cutscene happened.
You died.
Allegedly.
I want to recount. This is bullshit.
Noble 5, please repeat.
Pull up surface grid 19 by
You know, it's funny. People don't seem to realize that when he pushed off there, he's actually traveling at about, oh, I don't know, tens of thousands of meters per second.
You always
Wait,
are.
what?
Your pulse is
Yeah.
elevated.
Everyone always
Yeah.
is in space at all times, traveling incredibly fast. That's not really noteworthy.
Right, but specifically in orbit, you're traveling at thousands of meters per second, and he's just pushing
No,
off. And
the
it's
only
just- it
direction we're
looks so
going is
slow.
about like 8.9 meters per second up.
Well, that's because he is traveling slowly in the context of the stuff around him.
Mhm.
Which
Yeah,
is
but,
also
like,
how
straight up.
that's also how you can quote unquote stand still on Earth when you're not ever still. You're moving hundreds
No,
of
no, no.
thousands of meters per second and shit.
I'm talking specifically in orbit, Keith.
Understood, Colonel.
It's not actually a distinction though. It doesn't change anything.
Well,
Everybody's always moving really fast all the time, no matter what. If you're moving in geostationary orbit, then you're just moving at the same speed as the planet anyway, which is also still the same ridiculous speed.
Isn't that the plot of a movie or something? Like harnessing the
That's just
power of
what
the speeding
reality is. It's the plot of every
No.
movie.
planet? I just fucking listen to the sentence. I just said, isn't that the plot of a movie about harnessing the power of a spinning planet? Jesus,
Yes.
fuck. Like, tone it down, dude. I'm not arguing against the fucking facts. I know how science works.
No, it's just really funny.
Oh, we have to fight stuff again.
What?
I'm trying to picture like
Why
we're
are
talking
we-
about
why are-
having like a Julia Roberts silent movie, so I'm just trying to picture like fucking you're watching like Pretty Woman or something, and like there's just like 30 minutes of silence in the middle of the movie.
Oh wait, did I die? Or am I?
And they
Okay,
find
It'd be
the real.
terrifying.
It's one of those things where you're like, wow, it's a really strong artistic choice they made there, and they're like, oh, found the reel.
Like sorry,
Sorry,
Uh,
sorry, it was fucked up.
it was a mistake button the projector. They sat on the off switch for the speakers.
Have you ever had like an accidental thing where you were
Yeah, I've
just
made
watching
plenty of
something
mistakes.
wrong and you thought a cool thing, and you thought it was some kind of cool choice being made by the creators?
Yeah.
There have been a-
no, but I did watch a thing and realize, yeah, this is fucked up, and then waited till someone fixed it. Like,
Yeah. So, well, for me, what happened is it was season 2's finale of The Walking Dead, where like they spent the whole. It's the infamous one. They spent the whole season on the farm, and then
Uh-huh.
of course
Oh.
bad thing happens and they have to leave the farm inevitably. We saw them all. We saw them all in the like out on the freeways and the highways. Like, oh, did you find them? Have you seen Johnny? And all this other bullshit. And it's like, oh no, what happened at the farm? Like we thought it was a cold open, and then half an hour later, the credits rolled, and we're like, wait, what happened on the farm? And then the next rerun of the same episode aired immediately afterwards, which showed them the farm getting torn apart, all the bad stuff happening. We just straight up watched the second half of the episode first. we thought it was a cold open for the longest time. I'm like, wow, this is a really long cold open. We still haven't shown what happened. And then eventually, like, the credits rolled, like, and the season ended. We're like, we are the Walking Dead. And I'm like, wait, what happened on the farm though? So we had to go back and watch it.
The original ending to Journey, or not the original ending to Journey, a playtester for Journey ended up running into a glitch where after, okay, can I spoil this game? I could probably spoil this game.
Oh, Journey, yes.
Journey?
After you like died towards the very end of the game, right before you come back to life, their game crashed, and so they just thought that that's how the game ended, was just you don't make it to the top of the mountain, and they were like, holy shit. But then the developers were tempted to keep that as the actual ending of the game, but then they thought it was too depressing, so then they didn't do it.
I like the idea of a person going like, hey, your guys' game's kind of bummer. Like,
Game's a bummer. I guess
Yeah.
we broke all the engines.
wow, man, this is.
I really need
feels
to
like
get around
Halo.
to actually playing
You can see
Journey.
why they never made a mission like this again.
Really, you think so? You don't think it was like the
I like
peak
the part
Halo?
where this
is
isn't
probably.
Halo.
I don't think I've ever had this much fun playing a video game in my life.
Like, it's pretty and it's kind of neat, but there's so little happening right now.
A lot of games did it better for sure.
There's almost no mechanical. There's
Yeah.
almost no mechanics here.
Like Star Fox.
This ain't no Rogue Squadron.
I'd rather be playing like Free Space or something like that. Yeah, if I wanted to play something like this.
No, you can't
People
break
even
those.
play Free
Move
Space
your
anymore? That's
stupid-
kind of an old ass shit game.
I never
Savannah,
learned how. I never
please.
learned how to play Free Space.
Please move the ship. Like, what are you doing here? Oh, do we have to land on it? All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
explode right on it. Boom!
There's a specific.
Can you
spot
find
you
my
have to-
explosion?
Not this time, sorry.
Dang it.
It's a good thing our suits are airtight.
Or are they?
Welcome back onto Gray Fox.
This is one way to test it.
I'm dying.
Oh, this is low gravity.
Oh,
Oh.
hey,
Low
look, this is the
grav.
map we were playing earlier. Andrew.
Oh, it's midship.
Does it bring back nightmares?
Oh, midship! Holy shit, I hate this map.
Midship. The map that's in like every Halo.
And it's the worst one every time. Fuck this
No,
map.
midship's good.
Midship's ass.
not spawn
Midship's great.
They
Midship is-
me.
Midship is like, it's like playing on a
Midship's
donut,
like-
and if you're on the bottom of the
Midship-
donut, you get hit by grenades and you die.
So midship's the best free-for-all map.
Yes.
Just fuck off. People are
Yeah.
just fighting at once.
There's plenty of lifts. There's lots of stuff. There are lots of places to hide. It's great.
It's also
Oh.
good for high stakes capture the flag, because the flags
Ow.
are like 10 feet apart from each other across
Don't
a gap.
don't
Nope.
remind
It's
me.
actually not great for
It is
capture the
awful.
flag.
No, it sounds
TTF, we were
horrible
just
for
playing
capture
So
the
earlier.
fucking
flag.
ridiculous, because it's so high stakes, because it's such a tiny map.
It's so bad.
Yeah, it's really
I'd
bad
rather
for
play like
capture flag.
the fucking.
I played a lot of
the one where
capture
it's
the
like,
flag and capture the bomb on here.
That doesn't even make sense. Like in the real world, can you imagine if two opposing military forces built bases 50 feet apart from each other?
I
That
mean,
has
Exactly the
that's
same.
That's literally
Wow,
the
you-
entirety of World War One.
you figured out the joke. You figured out the joke in Red vs. Blue.
Oh. Well, for whatever it's worth, I didn't really watch Red vs. Blue, so.
It's the entire
Red base and blue base are literally like
the
20 meters
fundamental
apart. Oh,
joke
that's a
of
suicide
Red
drone.
vs. Blue
Nope,
is,
nope,
is,
nope,
is
nope,
at
nope,
the
nope,
expense
nope.
of Blood Gulch, the map where it's just a box canyon with 2 enemy bases and nothing else is there.
Didn't Team Fortress 2 like make fun of that idea a fair amount as well?
Yes.
I mean,
maybe.
it's-
TF2 is way later though.
TF2 doesn't
Well-
really have much to talk about. It's not like they did anything.
TF2 is like 6 years later.
The only
yeah.
thing that TF2 is known for at this point is being a hat simulator. Like,
And being
Ow.
dead.
Yeah,
definitely
it's
being
dead.
dead.
I mean, they
I
didn't
was
have
sad
anything
that they
new.
did. I was sad the
like,
game did
at all.
cosmetics because it looked so good without any of them.
I know.
All the cosmetics seem to just make the game look shittier.
Oh, the low grav is
They
throwing me off
definitely
right
did,
now.
because the
Kinda
original
like
designs were
Overwatch.
amazing, and they were all like, I mean,
Is
they
that
were
wait,
just,
was that
perfect?
Ooh. Was that an
Like-
engineer? That is an engineer. There's engineers in this game.
The original, like the
Hi,
original
do my
designs for all
guns
the
not work
characters
or something?
in
Is there like
TF2
a...
are like gold standard for sure for like how to design good
Just the armor- it
models
is armor lock.
in
What?
any sort of video game.
Because engineers first showed up in the Halo Reach book.
Why is there an
The-
elite
the-
on this
the weird-
fucking...
They're the weird tentacle creatures flying around.
Ooh, I mean, I'm not that excited, but
Fucking god damn it. What
just tell me where
is-
the tentacles are. You know,
The
I can
pistol,
tell
the
body
pistol
wall
is
where they are.
functionally silent in this mode.
Pistol's
Everything is
garbage.
functionally silent.
No,
It's
there's
because
a
of the
bunch
fact that
of,
we're in
there's a bunch
vacuum.
of there's a bunch of machine
Wait,
guns going around.
it fucking does the auto lock or it does the auto jump for melee in single player?
What?
Pew pew.
It does melee, like it does the melee jump if you're in...
I don't think we're in a vacuum.
We are in a vacuum.
I don't
Fire
think
your weapon.
so.
We're not in a vacuum.
Well,
just
now
in
we're
low
not.
Gravity.
Now we're
No,
not, no.
I can
Well-
hear our guns the entire time.
I could barely hear our guns.
Yeah.
Now I can hear them really well.
If we were-
we
we
were
did-
in a vacuum, that's why we know gravity.
But no,
Gravity has
seriously,
nothing
where are
to
the
do with being in a
tentacles?
vacuum.
Gravity has nothing to do with sound. So,
Well,
I don't know.
well, he
what-
just said-
Gravity
he
pulls
just
the
said
sound
he just-
down.
He just said we were in a vacuum. We had no gravity. I'm like, that's not related.
no,
Gravity
I'm
pulls all the
saying
sound down to Earth, which is why you can hear stuff on Earth.
What?
But we had sound. We had sound the whole time. That's why I was saying we were
Well,
in a
that's because
vacuum.
there was a little bit of gravity. Even in space, there's a little bit of
God damn
gravity,
it!
so
I'm
it
gonna
pulls the
strangle
sound.
you.
It pulls
I'm
the
going to
sound.
strangle you.
It's,
gonna
there's no
mail
such thing
you-
as no
I'm gonna
gravity.
mail you a
You're in
fucking, like,
microgravity, so
cast
you get to
of
hear a
my
little bit of
hands
sound,
in
but
a
it's
strangling
quiet.
shape, and I'm
Because
gonna
it's a
instruct you to put
microgravity,
it on
so
your
it's
neck.
quiet gravity.
Quiet gravity. Jesus.
Someone strangle Bert, please.
Ah! I hope you
So
hate
now
my
we need
gift.
to-
What? That's the weirdest threat I've ever fucking heard.
Fucking
I hope you don't
yes,
like the thing I
Mars.
got you for Christmas.
Yeah, it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Ugh. Oh no. Here's a grenade. Here's another grenade.
I'm gonna throw grenades with there too, and our grenades can touch.
Nope. Nope.
Well,
In
this
your
didn't take me nearly in
face.
the direction of the plot, like the enemies that I expected it would.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sticky.
I just don't. I don't understand why team killing is on. Why is that?
Because it's always on. That's Halo. That's Halo, baby.
Halo, baby.
If it doesn't have friendly fire, it's not Halo. Even multiplayer, like
Ah, why
like,
did you
even
teleport me?
multiplayer
I
is-
was right behind him. There was no need to
Oh,
do that.
shit, he sees me.
Fuck.
Hello, Halo, my baby. Halo, my darling. Oh fuck. Halo, my
Halo, darkness, my old
Clementine.
friend. Halo, my Clementine.
I don't know what the words are. Hello, my ragtime gal. That's the one.
Yeah. Hello, my
sorry.
honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
But it's yeah.
Send me a kiss by wire.
Baby, everything's on fire. Holy shit.
I like his
Call
adaptation
the
better.
goddamn fire department.
Bloody your hands on a cactus tree.
What?
That one I don't know off the top of my head.
This guy's got a sword.
Just take off your dress and send it to me. That's a Pixie song that got covered by David Bowie. Ow.
Oh,
I
jeez.
made all the wrong
Walked
choices.
right in front of me with a concussion rifle. Andrew.
Oh, sorry. Try
No, it's
not to
okay.
get
It's just I'm
killed.
glad he didn't kill you.
Where's?
Oh,
Nah, wouldn't be the first time I
Bird.
got killed.
No.
It's okay. My shield
Ah,
will come
there's
back.
a sword guy. No.
Yeah, there's a sword guy. He's scary.
Did-
He also can cloak.
I miss what he said.
Okay, he's dead. Go get his sword.
Don't
And a
mind if
letter
I
in
do.
Your writing doesn't mean you're not dead.
All right, who's
Oh,
ready
right,
to get
you're a coward.
sworded? Wait, what the
gonna-
fuck? Where's the? Why didn't I dash into him?
Oh,
Oh, right, because they fucking turned it off.
no,
they
they
turned
didn't.
that off. I don't like
They
the sword
nerfed it
anymore.
on for
They just-
for the
they
campaign.
made it
It's nerfed. It's not
super
bad.
fucking
It's
tiny.
not off.
It's
Yeah.
a very short or small window in which you can dash now compared to before, which was like
It's whenever your reticle turns red, isn't it?
yeah, but the reticle turns
it
red
didn't
like
turn
when you're
red.
in their face, which means you don't need a lunge anymore.
I'm
It's
gonna
really
try
bad.
again.
It's just-
I want to stab somebody and be happy about it for once.
And be happy.
That's
about
assuming you
for
can
once.
find it again.
Last time I stabbed
found it.
somebody, it didn't make me happy enough. I want to try it again. Cool hologram.
Wee! I'm gonna jump into the planet.
Hi, can
Oh,
I
This
get,
is
can't go
part's
down
fun.
there.
Can I get a med pack? Is there a med pack in there?
Slow down, Keith. I
Okay.
want to
Activate.
stab you.
Actually,
This'll
that
make me
reminds
happy.
me.
This'll make me happy.
No.
Don't you want
Bird
to make me
might,
happy for Christmas?
Nope.
Mike,
No.
Bird might get a kick out of this.
No. Oh, I
Don't you
missed.
sticky grenade me. Bird can
What do we
kick
have to
things, yes.
Oh, bad guys. Oh, bad guys.
Bird, did you have you heard about the
Congratulations, Bird, you
3D
chased
hologram
me to the bad
prototype
guy.
that they've come out with recently?
No.
They're using hypersonic waves and styrofoam balls.
Styrofoam?
Styrofoam, yeah,
Okay.
to essentially make touchable 3D holograms. Fascinating. I watched a very short demo video on it,
Touchable
but it's
3D
it's
holograms.
very close to what you would see in Star Trek kind of deal with those
Neat.
holograms. Very nice.
Speaking of
I
that,
think
have you
we're
heard of the
going the wrong way.
Holo-Ds?
I'm not even going to indulge you, Bird, at this point,
God damn it, why not? Indulge me,
because I'm bringing
bitch.
something up that I think you might enjoy. That you just shit on me.
I
You're,
didn't-
you're an awful person.
Enjoyed the tea.
I was yes-anding with you. No, that sounds really cool, and I'll definitely check it
Where's
out.
This way? Oh, there they are.
I said it sounded cool. I then pivoted into a return question. But,
Okay.
you
Ow,
know.
ow, 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 ow,
oh,
ow, 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 ow.
Oh, well, that guy's gone. Wow, you have really good aim.
Thanks, I have a sword.
I'm helping.
Ammunition for what?
I need ammunition for my sword,
Mars.
sorry.
Oh!
Whoa.
Sniper
Without
rifles,
scoring,
no.
How
Oh,
will
wait.
we toxically rank our friendship?
I'm gonna get the bubble. I want the bubble. How we have to
battle
defend this
rifle.
ship? Get on top of it then.
No.
The only way to defend a ship is from the top.
I'll take the sword.
I'm sorry, I did not shoot that. My reticle was not over that in the slightest.
It is now.
You're dead. Congrats.
Well, that
One
just
of my
frustrates
big
me.
ally friends was an elite, and I was gonna stab him. I don't think he would have appreciated that.
Probably not.
Ooh. Chain gun dude, do you have like any other mode besides bad teammate?
Entering bad teammate mode.
He like literally is
teammate,
not
bad
helping.
No, he's totally fucking useless. All he does is show up in cutscenes and speak Hungarian.
You have an unlimited fucking
Why
Gatling
can't we
gun,
just,
and you
I
can't-
don't know, hop in the gunner seat of this thing and just use it in here?
Yeah,
The
right.
primary benefit of chain gun guys being invincible.
Like, we've got a probably, I don't know, 60mm chain gun just sitting right here that we
It'd be
can't
like
use.
if you were in a mission and it was like, you defend the tank, and you're like, can we use the tank? And they're like, nope.
No.
No.
Like, why not? Because you're not
Only
qualified.
defend, not use.
That could
We
have
don't
been
want to
better.
get the tank dirty because then we'll have to clean it later. And then what's the fucking
God.
point?
I need
Kevin,
help.
might as well just left it to the Covenant. Now it's dirty. No, you don't. I am not having a sticky grenade hit me in the face. Oh, you have a grenade. Okay.
How's
My
that
sword only
going?
has
Dick?
one more sword in it, so...
Man, you know, it's real fucking great that you suck as a teammate. Could you do anything? Like anybody. Anybody? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna kill this guy. Fuck him. I'm getting his chain gun.
Getting his
Ow.
chain gun. I don't think it
He's
works
not
that
gonna
way.
use it correctly.
Sorry, guys. I stuck that guy, and then you just ran up to him and just exploded with him.
To be
was trying
fair,
to
it
punch
was
him in the
really
back, I didn't see.
amusing.
I couldn't see that he was stuck. He was stuck in the.
That
it was a
wasn't even
communal
me intent-
experience.
That wasn't me trying to kill you. That was just you guys literally running up to death and just accepting it.
I know, that's why it was
Sure
really
it
funny.
was.
Oh.
No,
my
I
God.
believe it wasn't intentional because it's not you, Keith. Where it's like,
I
oh,
would
there's
never.
birds nubile, virginal, like flesh.
I
better
have killed
plunge something
zero
deep
people on
into it.
purpose. I have
That's-
zero intentional friendly fire kills so far.
In
Whereas
this
Effie
session,
intentionally killed all of you.
Oh, we
Remember?
have to get on the plane.
For fucking keeping score here.
look, I let bygones be bygones. You're the person who
I just
literally
Flag.
attempted to kill me with a backstab earlier.
I just punched you once. It didn't work. It
My
was an- it
my
was a good science
soft,
test.
supple bird flesh, and you were just like, I'm gonna stab that.
Yeah.
Well,
Stop having
I got
bird
good
flesh.
news and bad news.
It's
What's the
so
bad news?
Bird took some fire
moisturized
and stuck him with his
and
toes, which
smooth.
means the only
The
way out
bad
of
news is one of you
is
lagged, so him
gravity.
smacking the thing was like a second out of sync with the audio.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the good news.
At current velocity, 53 seconds to end
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
The bad news is that we write everything with tropes. The
Bad
good news is that
time is fried. I'm gonna have to fire it manually.
That's a one-way trip.
We all make it sooner or later. Better get going, Six. They're gonna
Why
need
is
you
it that it
down.
has to be a one-way trip? Why not just
Listen,
jump onto the
Mitch
back
has
of
been
a
good to me.
saber in
Time's
mid-flight?
gonna turn the
Like,
favor.
really?
Hey,
This is how the book was too. It was just a long series of heroic sacrifices. The only
It's just this
survivor
guy
I think,
having
I
a
think the only
death wish.
survivor was Linda the sniper.
yeah, Linda the sniper.
She's in like a coma and during
Yeah.
she's like on the Pillar of Autumn, I think, during Halo 1, but in a coma.
Correct.
Mm.
She
The
is in
books
the
keep
other.
establishing that there's a handful of surviving Spartans just off camera throughout the entirety of the Halo series.
Not anymore. Starting
Eventually-
with.
It was Ghosts of Onyx, the fourth book, was that established that like Linda and a bunch of the later generation shittier Spartans were all stuck in a shield world, and then I didn't read any of the other ones after that.
Yeah, basically the only Spartans that exist now are like the Reach ones, which are like Spartan 5s, I think, or 4.
And every 10th generation
I
of
don't-
Spartan gets shittier.
Everyone.
Yeah, basically. Well, I think
They'll
after.
they'll become cheaper.
Well, it's not even just cheaper. They also become like volunteers, right? They stopped kidnapping them after John's.
So I think John and Linda are the only Spartan 2s.
Yeah, they're the last
biggest-
remaining of the actual
The original
whatever,
Spartan
super soldier.
program. Yeah.
It's only John, Linda, and the character from Dead or Alive 4.
Pour one out for my homie Signal.
But yeah, that's the
lady-
biggest problem is because of
lady
the
from
fact that
Dead
they're
or
not
Alive
raising
4 is
them
the
from
only remaining
kids, they don't
Spartan
have the
2.
time to adapt to the genetic modifications. They're harder
Yeah.
to genetically modify,
Mm.
and also they don't have as long of a training time.
Yeah, they're basically just garbage. And then Master Chief
The-
shows up, and people are like, "Wow, is that what a Spartan's like?"
Yeah,
I
the-
don't
the
know,
ma-
because
the
all the other ones
massive-
are shit.
Because all of Halo's built on a coincidence
Mhm.
where
Yeah.
they only happen to already have super soldiers, and then the Covenant attacked.